on the elevator. La, 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 la.
Oh, I ate that.
All the best people are crazy. All the best people are.
What's up, crazies? My name is Jessie, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm a digital intermediate engineer, also known as a conforming artist, who spent the last couple of years working in film post-production and who can tell you a lot about how movies are made and what to notice while watching them. Today, I have a new format in mind. One of the comments suggested that I also watch and react to music videos from time to time, which I thought was a great idea. So thank you a lot, RomiJ4241. Thank you. If you have been following me for a while, you know that I have been into K-pop for years and actually also speak Korean. Although my major fangirl phase is long over, I still listen to my most favorite bands a lot, one of which is Stray Kids. And today, I want to compare Stray Kids' first ever music video to their latest music video and analyze what has changed. Let's dive in. First off, a little disclaimer, I will not be showing much of the music in the videos due to copyright reasons, but I have linked both of the videos down below so you can watch both of them after this video. So Stray Kids' first ever music video was called Elevator, which was released on YouTube on October 7th, 2017, even before their official debut on March 25th, 2018. I want to compare Elevator with Chick Chick Boom, which was released this year on July 19th. Let's have a look at Elevator first.
I'm on an elevator.
First thing to notice, back then they were still 9 members before Woojin left the group in late 2019. Also, gosh, they were such babies. Look at those faces. Ugh. Children, stray kids. Emphasis on kids. This video came out in 2017 and it also feels very K-pop 2017. Back then, it was very popular to have a lot of slow motion shots of a single member or a few select members of the group, either of them walking, running, laughing, or a slow motion zoom onto their face, often with a tilted camera angle. And these slow motion sequences would be interrupted by wide shots of them dancing that had quicker camera movement, sometimes even mimicking the dance. BTS's Blood, Sweat and Tears video is very similar in style, for example, which came out in 2016, so a year earlier. Also, the camera jumps between different angles a lot, and shots that are unusual in Western film are used very frequently, like a bird's eye / top-down view, which shows the symmetry of the dance. BTS's Not Today video is a prime example of this kind of cinematography. In this video, there is not a lot of visual effects going on, except for the fire and the scene at the end with the city in the sky. And of course, the beauty filters to smooth out their faces so much they could be playing pretties in the movie Uglies, which I also made a video on, so go watch that after you watch this one. The most prominent thing, though, which the Korean music and film industry is the queen of, is their full utilization of color theory. There's so much color theory going on, and it's not subtle, but also not jarring, which is a very difficult line to walk. But even back then, in their first video, this was done really well. I went ahead and counted all the different color combinations that we have in this video. We have the gray, white, black kind of rural colors during the day that are switched up with the red and black at night. We have a blue-yellow contrast through the edit of 2 different colored scenes back to back. We have a blue-green switch up through the edit of 2 different colored scenes back to back. We have a pink-orange color combination within one scene. We have a red-green color contrast within one scene. And at the end, we are greeted with a green-purple-blue color combination. This is a lot of use of different color combinations and contrast for a video, which is only 4 minutes long. Instead of smooth transitions, They have hard cuts from one color to another, from dark to light, but what makes it look smooth is the camera position, which stays the same because its movement is also choreographed to the dance. And this way, the dancer's movement kind of becomes the transition because it's the same as in the frame before with the other color combination. All in all, this video is very 2017 K-pop, especially with them running out in the field at the end. That is so BTS Spring Day coded. Now, on to Chick Chick Boom.
So,
I was in there for 30 minutes. What? No.
No.
The one thing. A toilet? Yes. A sink? No. Toilet paper.
The toilet paper comment is so Ryan Reynolds. I love that they got Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds to participate in this video. It just really shows how far Stray Kids have come. Right from the get-go, you can tell this video had budget, capital letters. There is so much going on, so much that costs so much to make. So let's break it down. There is a little less color theory going on. There is more like an overall theme they focused on here. A lot of black, some red, some blue, a little yellow, but all in all, very balanced. Not as in your face as in Elevator. Although we do have a blue-yellow color contrast at the beginning with Wolverine, and these Deadpool Wolverine colors are more of what's shown, but mostly black. Concerning the visual effects, there is so much going on here. It's crazy. In the beginning, right from the start, Wolverine's hand is in front of a green screen. Then they also built a lot of sets or filmed on actual streets, which makes it feel real. But also they added in so much in the background, like things falling from the sky, things lying on the ground, explosions in the sky, sparks and particles flying around. We have scenes where it looks like we're looking through the end of a gun. Or Han has something in his hand that he throws up and it continues to fly in slow motion. That is VFX. There's so much in here, I can't list it all. But if you want to be able to point it out, look for the following things. Look out for things that seem a little flat, like not three-dimensional enough. Look for things where the lighting seems off or unnatural. Look at the edges of things, and if they are blurry, a little transparent, or they glow a little, then they are most likely part of a visual effects composition. Like, for example, if we look at Changbin's hair here, you can see it being blurry a tiny bit around the edges. Also, this entire scene is a mix between green screen and set. Some of the pictures in the frames were set up like this on set, but some, those that are moving, probably had a green screen inside of them, and later, in post, they replaced the green screen with a video, which is really cool. Something that also falls in the visual effects category is all of the amazing transitions we have in this video. You can tell that literally every movement of the camera and of the members is precisely planned and choreographed. They play a lot with referencing shapes or objects that someone is holding or seen holding in one scene and use that to transition into the next scene. Like Ayen, Lino, and Hyunjin are holding spyglasses while we see Seungmin holding a rifle in the background. Cut to a close-up of Seungmin shooting the rifle. We follow its bullet, which explodes in the sky, bringing us to Chan and Felix on the roof. More explosions happen, and one of them leads us to Stray Kids dancing in the streets of New York at night, and so on. But of course, the most obvious and biggest VFX shot is the camera that flies through the city of New York and ends in a drone shot of the city. It looks quite well made, so I guess this might have cost them the most to make because it is completely CGI and not a set. Speaking of camera movement, because they are so precise and smooth and cover a long distance in a short time, I think they might have used a robot camera arm that can move really fast. Just like in Elevator, the camera often mimics the movement of the dancer, but much more precisely here and more frequently. They have a lot more zooms here as well. Also, like in Elevator, but amplified here, the camera jumps between a multitude of different angles. But different to Elevator, it doesn't seem as random, but actually follows a camera continuity. No camera position is random. It's like the camera is a person that is being integrated into the scenes and led by the members. Like here, they look and point upwards before going down and pointing into the other corner, and the camera follows that movement. Interestingly, Chick Chick Boom does not use any slow motion sequences. It seems like for this video at least they've moved on from that style. Something interesting that I noticed was the format this video was shot in. It's not a typical rectangle 16:9 format we have nowadays, but in the old TV format 4:3, which was the more square format old TVs had, like the one we see in the beginning. This square shape is referenced multiple times throughout the video, but I have no idea if this was just an aesthetic choice and used for camera continuity or if there's like a hidden message behind that. If you have any theories, let me know in the comments, because I know a lot of K-pop videos come with lore and stories. I mean, BTS has like an entire comic, don't they? I don't know. Like I said, my fangirl phase is long over, but if you're in it, let me know. If there's like an overarching story in the Stray Kids music videos, let me know. I would be very interested to read that. One last thing to notice, just like in Elevator, anytime there's a close-up on a member's face, you betcha there will be a bunch of beauty filters on them, making their skin look like the smoothest and most unnatural thing in the world. This is why you do not trust anything you see on TV, children. It's all fake. When comparing Elevator and Chick Chick Boom side by side, it becomes very clear that Stray Kids has changed a lot, but so has the K-pop industry. Both videos have their own unique style and are fitting in the time that they were released in. Back in 2017, Stray Kids' first video, even though the budget maybe wasn't as big, was very fitting to videos from the time, like BTS's Spring Day or Blood, Sweat and Tears. Their latest video fits today's style very well. If we compare it to 17's Super, for example, the style and feel are similar, although Stray Kids does use more sets and more VFX. All in all, I think it's very clear that Stray Kids has come a long way. They now have the budget to make epic music videos like Chick Chick Boom and can afford to have cameos of really famous actors as well. So, what did we learn? We can hold fast. There are 3 general rules of K-pop music videos. Number 1, the camera is always moving. Number 2, we majorly use color theory and visual effects. And number 3, we use only the finest and smoothest beauty filters on every single face, making it impossible for us viewers not to have complexes. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below which other music videos you would want me to react to and analyze and take apart for your enjoyment. Also, let me know what your first K-pop music video was that you ever watched. Mine was Boombaya by Blackpink, I think. Oh, never mind. Yeah, be sure to follow my social media. You find the links to my TikTok and my Instagram down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, but also to my second channel, Jessie Grace, where I am starting out as an indie musician. Turn on notifications to never miss an upload and all the amazing content coming your way. Stay crazy. See you next week. Bye! There was a time I couldn't say Stray Kids without saying it the Australian way, Stray Kids, because of Hwangchan and Felix. It was really weird. I have no connection to Australia. I've never been there. But then suddenly in like a normal conversation with a fellow K-pop friend, I was like, yeah, I really like Stray Kids. And they were like, say what? I really like Stray Kids. But I don't do that anymore. I have evolved into a normal person. Okay, bye.